This video aims to accomplish two things. First, it will explore why women make men chase them, and second, it will outline why doing so is actually a poor decision. Stick around and pay close attention because I have some compelling points to share with you today. Welcome, Jessie here. In today's video, I'll be sharing 3 key reasons why men should avoid chasing women. I have my personal thoughts and perspectives on why pursuing women in this manner is a mistake, as it can completely sidetrack you from the bigger picture and what your life's greater purpose should involve. So if you'll allow me, let's dive right in. There are 2 main reasons why women expect men to chase them. The first reason is that she likely isn't truly interested in you. When a woman genuinely likes you, of course, depending on her age, level of experience, and other factors, she won't deliberately prolong things just for the thrill of being pursued. If a woman has sincere interest in you, it becomes evident through her words, her availability, her body language, and the way she interacts with you. However, if you're always the one initiating and pursuing, then that's a red flag. It usually means she's not that into you, possibly entertaining multiple suitors, and you're not her priority. In such cases, she may want you to put in extra effort to win her over. The second reason a woman may make you chase her is because she doesn't feel safe or comfortable with you. Perhaps she's had past negative experiences with men and is therefore more cautious. She erects emotional walls as a defense mechanism to guard her heart. As a result, she might make you work extra hard for her attention and affection, believing that the greater the effort a man puts in, the more dedicated he will be. However, that assumption is often incorrect. In fact, some men enjoy the chase simply for the challenge, not because they actually want a serious relationship. Right, guys? I'm right, aren't I? Anyway, those are the 2 major reasons women expect men to pursue them. Either they are not genuinely interested in you, or they have been through past hardships and want to ensure you're trustworthy. Now, let's get into 3 reasons why men should not be chasing women at all. First and foremost, when your main focus is chasing women, it diverts your attention away from what truly matters, yourself. What are your ambitions? What are your aspirations? What do you envision for your future? What are your goals? This is the time to focus on those dreams and bring them to life. If you spend all your time and energy chasing after women instead of pursuing your personal goals, you will eventually realize years down the line that you've lost precious time and made it more difficult to achieve your aspirations. Instead of focusing on women, prioritize your personal growth and ambitions. And guess what? Once you become successful, guess who will start chasing you? Who? That's right, women. So don't waste time running after them. Chase your goals and the right women will naturally be drawn to you. The second reason men shouldn't chase women is that it can make them come across as desperate, sometimes even pitiful, especially when the feeling isn't mutual. When love is unreciprocated, persistence often leads to a loss of respect rather than admiration. I've personally experienced this with a guy who wouldn't accept my rejection. In this particular case, I wasn't playing hard to get. I genuinely was not interested in him. I didn't even want a friendship with him because, honestly, I didn't find him appealing. It wasn't solely about his physical appearance either. Something about his personality simply didn't align with mine. But despite my clear lack of interest, he kept calling, kept pursuing, and kept trying to be in my space. Long story short, I wanted absolutely nothing to do with him because every time he was around, I felt uncomfortable. I won't go into too much detail, just in case he ever sees this video, but suffice it to say, he would immediately recognize himself if I did. If I were a man, the moment a woman showed disinterest, I would take the hint and move on. If I made an effort to connect and sensed even the slightest resistance, I would accept it, cut my losses, and move forward. And that is exactly what many men need to learn to do. Because, let's be honest, a high-value woman who knows what she wants and is ambitious herself will find desperation unattractive. If she is focused on achieving her own goals, a man constantly chasing her despite her disinterest will be a major turn-off. When a woman has made it clear in various ways that she's not interested, yet the man continues to push forward, hoping she will change her mind, it doesn't work in his favour. The best thing to do? Step back, give her space, walk away with dignity. If she wanted you, you would know. If she doesn't, your best move is to stop chasing and focus on bettering yourself. And believe me, if you find yourself putting in too much effort just to capture someone's attention, think about this. It could actually mean you're pressuring her into a relationship. Now, who really wants to beg someone to be with them, especially when that person isn't even interested? It's a waste of time, a waste of energy, and a waste of money, all right? No matter the situation, don't chase women. It makes you look desperate, it makes you seem weak, and honestly, it's better to accept the loss and move forward. There are, of course, plenty of fish in the sea. Number 3, personally, I believe that whatever you begin, you should see through to the end. If you enter into a relationship where you are always the one doing the chasing, to begin with, when you first met her, you actively pursued her, put in effort, and eventually, yes, you succeeded. You got her attention. But guess what? Now she becomes the prize. You'll have to put in even more effort over time. Just to what? Keep that attention she's now giving you. You've placed her on a pedestal simply because you were the one doing all the chasing. On the flip side, I believe the playing field could be more balanced if you didn't chase. Sure, you can be available, you can express your interest, but chasing? No, that's not necessary, all right? If she's used to men constantly running after her, she'll start to wonder, why isn't this guy chasing me? Then, instead of focusing on all the men vying for her attention, her interest will shift toward you, the one who isn't actively pursuing her. Why does this happen? Her curiosity gets triggered and suddenly she's more inclined to get to know you. Of course, this doesn't happen in every case, but in instances where it does, one of the reasons is exactly what I just explained. So, what I'm really trying to say is this. If you start chasing, you'll keep chasing. In that relationship, it will always be you putting in extra effort to make things work. You'll be the one making sacrifices just to keep things going because you already set the tone from the beginning. Trust me, chances are you'll be the only one working overtime to maintain the relationship. And after a while, you'll likely start feeling exhausted and frustrated from always being the one to put in the effort. So essentially, don't start something you know you can't sustain because, let's be real, you're not going to spend your whole life chasing her. You entered the relationship with a certain level of intensity, commitment, and promises, and she'll expect you to keep delivering on those things indefinitely to keep the relationship alive. Meanwhile, you might not always be in the same place emotionally. I've heard men joke, asking, why keep campaigning when the election is already won? There's just no reason to. So while you're trying to enjoy the relationship, she's demanding more because you set the bar high at the start, and now you have to keep up with it. That's my take. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. My name is Jessie. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on all notifications so you get an alert every time I post. Thanks for watching and see you next time.